So today we are going to be doing a really big unboxing, which I honestly didn't plan for it to have gone this long without me opening this much stuff. So, oopsies. I know I did not buy this all in one go. I kind of just been building it up. There's 3 things that came in the same order that I just was like, yes, I have them, and then I didn't really have time to sit down and open them on camera, so here we are with a lot of stuff. Alright, so the first thing in this mess is one of my, I guess they call them grail figures now. I feel like such a noob, and I'm like, they're called grail figures now, but this has been one of my like top wanted figures for years. Oh yeah, this one is pre-owned, so it has no tape on her box. This figure is Freesia, who is part of Tony's heroine collection, which, if you're familiar with Tony, he's done the art for the Shining series, along with the 2017, I believe it is, Racing Miku design, which is the fairy one, which I can put a picture right here. She's super cute in that design, and I really like just Tony's work in general too. So a while ago I decided to start getting the fairy sisters that he has done art on, and they had scale figures made. Still missing 2. I need the alternate Annabelle and the alternate Daisy, but I got both of them a while ago. So I appreciate them like going through and putting plastic everywhere so she doesn't scuff, but oh my gosh, how do I get this out? Does her head pop off? Oh. Oh, her head pops off. This figure used to go for about $300-400 on eBay. I did not pay that much. I got her off the Ami pre-owned section, and she was like 1,300 yen. Or not 1,300, 13,000 yen. So doing pretty good, because that's about her normal retail price. Brand new. Coming from Ami, I knew she was going to be in really good condition too, so I wasn't too worried about getting her off the pre-owned. There we go. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love her so much. And she's already getting cat fur on her. But yeah, I suppose technically they're a little bit sexy figures, because like literally their bottoms are just panties and they've got like the thigh highs, but I love the fairy girls. They're so pretty, and I'm not really sure why, but all their bases, like you can pull them out like that and just have them on like this piece, but I just leave them on their big propped up base. She's a 1/6 scale figure, so she kind of dwarfs people I put her next to. So yeah, thank you Ami pre-owned section for letting me finally have one of my most wanted figures. The pre-owned section's honestly a dangerous place, because in Fate Grand Order I have been failing to pull Musashi, so I had enough of that and bought a figure of hers. This is also about 13,000 yen figure and pre-owned as well. But this one's just super cute. I honestly was gonna get the swimsuit one as well, but I was just like, already getting a Musashi. So I was trying to be good and just get one Musashi. See, if this super cute figure somehow you can just, it's super easy. You just pop her red sweater off like that, and then she's got this cute outfit underneath, which is a pretty ingenious figure. For now, I'm going to enjoy her with the red sweater. I do think ultra figure collectors probably don't like this one as much, because the red sweater can pop apart easily. So I could see a lot of people having problems with it. I personally don't mind. I'm also just really happy to finally have a Musashi. I mean, I have her Figma, but I'm also just happy to get one of her 3 scale figures. So, it's cool. And I did pre-order the new one. So I guess technically I didn't need that scale figure for her in the red sweater outfit because I have that one from the new game, sorry, on pre-order. But I've always wanted that figure since it came up for pre-order, which is not like that old of a figure, just it's a really cute one and it's simple. And I was kind of talking to somebody about this recently, about certain figures like are just so dynamic, I literally have no space for them. Like, I gotta find her bell, but I love this Orishkagirl figure, but she is really hard to find a spot to fit. I'm happy Levi actually fits next to her. That was surprising, and yes, he's missing a sword at the moment. I gotta go digging through my plushies behind me. But like those kinds of figures I have a hard time finding a spot for. So I just really appreciate having more simplistic figures like this as well, where she's very static, not flailing her arms everywhere, and she just is very appealing to the eye and aesthetic. Like, she's not in a super action pose too, where it's like she's not gonna fit in a certain look. Like, if I have her like next to the idols, like it's not gonna look too out of place, other than the sword, which I can just take that out of her hand too if I want. I'm not, but she at least will look more normal anywhere I put her, where some of these people that are like doing these big swing attacks, like you kind of give them their own space because they just look a little funky on certain shelves. Now this figure, I'm super excited, even though it's just a prize figure. I've been hunting for this for years, literal years, and randomly it popped on AmiAmi one day on its pre-order section, and this thing is brand new sealed. Like, I don't know who gave this up, but thank you so much. Now she's hard to get out, but I do have the Madoka that matches Homura, so it made me really upset I never had Homura to go with her. And now that wish is finally fulfilled. I almost had her a couple years ago, like when she was super new, but just as I was trying to put my order in, someone else literally bought her from underneath me. I was so happy about that. Man, I love EXQ figures, and I am so sad that Bandai has decided to stop printing them, because they were just great prize figures and always looked gorgeous. Now, I didn't think about this before taking her out of the box, but I am slightly worried about her bow for my shelf. Yeah, no, so she's gonna have to live outside the cubes, which means I'm gonna have to relocate Madoka, because I want Madoka to be with Homura, since, you know, they are the matching figures, and been looking for them to be matched for a while. Now, of course, prize figures don't have like perfect paint jobs, so there is like a few like imperfections on her, but overall, absolutely worth the money. I think she was about 2,000 yen, so roughly with the yen being down lately, it's probably closer to 15 bucks. Now, I did have to pay shipping on it, obviously, so she's probably closer to 30-ish, 30, 40. But considering I saw her literally going for $80 on eBay plus, and some of these people are really sketchy with, they're like brand new, but then they're showing her out of the box, so it's just like, nah. And at least with AmiAmi, I know I'm getting official stuff instead of just a rando on eBay that could be bootleg. And some of these people suck at taking photos. This one is one I absolutely did not need. And she might legitimately be used, but it was 5,000 yen. And I love is the Order of Rabbit. And I was just like, I mean, 500 yen is literally like $2. I mean, for that cheap, it's like, yes, I can afford the prize figure. I was already getting other stuff anyways, so. Chino is so cute. Now I want the cocoa, so maybe that was a bad decision on my part, because now I gotta have that. It's like chocolate and vanilla. I just I always buy them as a pair. Like the maid swimsuit figure. No, I am not just buying chocolate by herself. Even though I like chocolate a little bit more than vanilla, I refuse to buy them separately. I adore both of them and they're a pair, so no. But yeah, here she is. Super cute. I love the tippies on her head. I also got probably a little bit more ravenous about merch that's got Tippy up because his voice actor died in the past year, so that just broke my heart. And now, like, whenever I see Tippy merchandise, I'm like, I need that! Next figure is Sakurajima Mai in her school uniform with the bunny ears. I probably like prize figures way too much. This one's the Coralful one, so they're really nice, and I really wanted to get a scale figure of her, but every time I find her, she's always $300-400, and I'm just like, oh, I really like Mai, but my wallet does not like the price tag, and they make affordable figures of her, so I think maybe I'll do an affordable. I was really tempted Aniplex bunny suit figure, which is just the key art of the anime, but that's such an expensive figure for 1/8, I think it is. I do kind of really want her 1/4 scale, but that's so out of print now. Good luck getting that. Oh yeah, here she is. She's super cute. Wish the base was a little bit smaller because my shelves are struggling with all of these people having ginormous bases. But she looks really nice, so I think it's definitely worth it. I could see if I didn't find her when she was new paying 30, 40, 50, maybe 60 personally for me, because it's just a really nice prize figure of her. And she does have a decent array of prize figures now, but there's not very many figures of her in her school uniform, because it's just that one and the E-stream, I think, so it's that. Next one is the K 15th anniversary design for Hatsune Miku. I absolutely love K's works, so whenever his name is slapped on something, it's just a, like, instant, that's mine, coming home with me. Cute design, and I find it interesting that for the 15th anniversary we're getting a lot of different artists' renditions of the anniversary outfit for me, and they're all just a little bit different, which is really cool, but at the same time I'm also like, how many do I need? Needs? Probably not all of these variants, but one absolute hooray! It's a small based Miku, and this is just really cute. I love the metallic paint that they used on this one as well, with the like wings have the translucent plastic, and so does the dress, so it just makes for a really neat figure and something different. I hope everyone likes Miku, because here's another Miku. This one's also a 15th anniversary, but it is the Suo version. Which this one I thought was just really neat because she looks more like she's like a ballet dancer kind of. And I find ballet figures just really pretty. I wanted to get those swan girls, but money is an object and I do not have the money for them. I suppose if someone had them on clearance, maybe I would, but never found them on clearance, so it was kind of a skip, but maybe someday there will be an opportunity to get them really cheap out of the pre-owned section on AmiAmi. It's like there's some Idol Master girls I would love to have their figures, but I have never chased them down because I just don't really know them. I just love their character design, and their figure itself is just really pretty. Like, there's a couple ones part of the Love Letter series that came out. They're just super pretty. Hey, here we go. Here's the 15th anniversary Miku again. This one's really cute. And again, using the different types of plastic, so it's definitely a different style. The lighting is really cool for seeing her like this, so yeah, definitely worth the money. Very happy about that one. Concerned about my shelves, but it makes me happy. Alright, so I did not need this one. Well, I kind of did. After being the psychotic maniac that binged 4 seasons of anime, or I guess 5, in 2 weeks. So that was about 50-something episodes that I went through. I decided I needed at least the Chuya pop-up parade because I could get it affordably. But now I kind of want to get the Dazai one because I feel horrible having one but not the other, but I know they don't exactly like each other, so it doesn't really matter, but I just like them both. And ideally I'd love to get the Atsushi one and Octogawa, but man, I just can't. They're so expensive. So I did find this little acrylic. Ooh. I was trying to follow, but I did find this acrylic. So I picked up Atsushi. I'll probably just get like some clear files or something. But meantime, now I know a lot of people don't like pop-up parades, but I like them because they're just affordable and they tend to do a lot of characters that don't have figures, like Bungou Stray Dogs does not really have that many figures aside from some scale ones I saw while looking around, and they're just really expensive. So, like Furuyu did a new white suit one for Chuya and Dazai, but they're looking at like $600 to $700 depending on what shipping's like when they come out. Because they also look kind of big because they have the staircase too. But I'm talking about these figures. And that's like about it. Unless you get one of the old Dazais, but then it's like $500. And there's the Good Smile Dazai with a coat, which I'm actually waiting to go up on Good Smile's site so I can order the darn thing because I missed the pre-order because I started the show way too late to pre-order that thing, and now I really want it. I mean, I kind of wanted it already because it just looked really cool, but I was like, I haven't watched it, so I shouldn't order it. And then now I'm like, I should have ordered it. I should have ordered it. But yeah, anyways, here's the Chuya. Looks really nice. And I'm perfectly happy with these. They make me think of some of the more affordable scale figure quality, so I am more than happy with the price tag of a pop-up parade because it's effectively an affordable scale figure, not something I had to sell my soul for. Now this is the same price bracket as a pop-up parade, and I feel like technically they're lower quality, but at least with the Misa here in the, what is this, Super Figure Collection? Yeah, Super Figure Collection series, she does have real fishnets, so I find that really cool. And this is also made for the American market, so it's got a little bit of a different quality standard. But I love Misa. There is like no figures for her on the market aside from a couple they did like when Death Note was brand new, and now to get any of those figures they're like $400, so good luck trying to get that. I do have a little petite Nendoroid I got a while ago, which is super cute. She's in a maid outfit, or not maid, a nurse outfit, but this one is her classic picture, and I love sitting figures. I'm the weirdo that like just keeps getting them because I'm like, oh, I can tier it. Like, I mean, I literally could put her like right here and she'd fit. Now I'm not, ooh, I'm not going to actually put her there, but just I like tiering my figures a lot, so this gives me more opportunities and ways to enjoy figures in a unique way without having to do like weird setups or too much base layering. So yeah, very cute figure, and she fits in my hand. Oh my god, I love it. Alright, so next up is Mr. Love Queen's Choice pop-up parade. This is Kui-Bai, which I always blank on his normal name, but for whatever reason, We Could Smile got the licensing for Mr. Love Queen's Choice. They licensed them with their like Chinese name, I think it was. So, like, trying to find someone's merchandise is just really annoying. And his normal name's Victor. Thanks. And everything I've been finding him on has the Kui-Bai name, and I'm just like, who is that again? Oh yeah. I do wish for the pop-up parades that they did their normal outfits, like they did the Nendoroid. Or I should say at least the first wave of Nendoroids. But this is okay too, because they look pretty cool in these outfits. I just only did the anime for the series, so I don't know really what happens later on. I'm annoyed that it's a gacha game, so like that's another thing to consume my time, and I refused to play the gacha game because I don't need another gacha. Like, no. But yeah, here's the figure, which looks really cool. And thank you, Good Smile, for licensing just random stuff. I'm running out of time at the moment, so I'll see you at the cut. Back and can actually record. We get into some of the figures. Something that I've had sealed for way too long and would have loved to enjoy her out of the box sooner is the Princess Serenity style doll, which is a remake of the old doll from like 90s. I think they made the original pressing. They've done a couple different variations of the Sailor Moon dress-up dolls, but this is the new one that just came out in 2023, so I'm really excited for her. I still want to get the rest of the Sailor Senshi. There's all of her inners plus Chibiusa and a super version, but I currently do not have the money for that, so someday I will buy them all. But for now, I just have Princess Serenity. I don't know if she's still available on the Bandai shop, but last I knew you could get her from Bandai Direct. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out Bandai's official page. I believe they have Chibiusa still. Oh, she's so pretty. I saw there was a lot of people complaining about her because they didn't feel like the quality was that high, they were feeling like, but the main problem I saw with these people's claims was that they were literally linking the doll fee. And I mean, the difference is a doll fee costs $700 at release, where this only cost like 70 or 80, I think, after shipping. So quite a difference. Like, they haven't done the Dolphy Dream outfit yet. Well, they haven't done this as a Dolphy Dream outfit yet, so I'm really excited just to have her in the doll version at like this. And I do love Usagi a lot, so I will like keep rebuying dolls for her anytime they make one, just about. So I'm really excited about having her on display. But this is just so nice. The quality is really nice. I mean, she doesn't bend at like the elbow and the wrist, obviously, like a Dolphy. I mean, there's a little bit of flexibility here, but I mean, you probably are mostly gonna just want her posed with her arm out like that a little bit. Because it's done in the style of the old dolls too, that's another thing I find that's just really attractive about this doll for Usagi they've done, is it's just very similar to the old ones, just touched up a little bit with newer paint. Like, this isn't like a sticker, I don't think. Or at least her eyelashes are painted on, like her lips. I don't know about the eyes. I think they're painted on too. Some not really old dolls only have like sticker this is my eye, but that's, I think, most of the American ones. I think the Japanese ones they went a little bit more high budget with, but I don't have very many of the Japanese ones. It's just very nice to be able to have a Sailor Moon one, because I've just got some Card Captor Sakura dolls that are of this style, and then two Wedding Peaches and an FLC also. She's a little bit shorter than the older dolls because they stand about like here, and come with stands, so I think that's the only thing I am disappointed is she doesn't have a stand, but honestly, like, I don't think you need a stand because this doll has pretty good stability. Alright, so moving on to Dazai, which honestly I probably should have opened him up after Chuya, and I just like forgot he was over in my stack of figures to open, so oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. You just got ignored. So this series has been a coaster, and I haven't watched the newest episode, which is like, I forget what number. I saw a spoiler about someone, and I'm hoping it's not real. The show is just really making me question my life choices with continuing to watch it. But it's like really good as well. So here's the pop-up parade. He will look quite nice with the Chuya. I do want to order the Port Mafia Nendoroid. I think I want to get the Nendoroids for Bungou. Or at least get a couple of those swatchows for some people I miss. Figures just in general, because I like Awa Atsushi and Akutagawa, and miss them completely. Which, that one's... Those are kind of big regrets, and kind of hoping Good Smile will just maybe license another figure for each of them, because that'd be really cool. Also saw a picture the other day of someone was saying that this image is getting a scale figure, which I didn't know was a thing, so really looking forward to that. It might be a bit pricey though, so I'm a little concerned for my wallet once again in the future. It's like being concerned for my wallet with Fairy Tail, where they keep coming out with a new figure every little bit. I'm like, ah! At the same time, I also want them to keep doing the Lucy transformation outfits, so fingers crossed they'll do that. Also, like, really looking forward to the XL pop-up, but I don't think I'll get her because I have the bunny. Well, I don't know. I don't have the original pop-up because someone I knew was getting her, so I was like, oh, I can just visit her, but the XL pop-up will be different in design, and I think everyone I know is skipping her. I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep going back and forth about that Lucy. I'm just like, I do really love Lucy, so like, if they made a Dolphy for Lucy, she would be mine. So yeah, anyways, here's the Lucy. I'm so excited about having her. This is my first Lucy pop-up, and she just looks so pretty. I suppose I should get a Natsu to go with her, but I do have the Nendoroid Natsu, and I've got the Lucy coming. Next up is, I feel so bad that I've accidentally beaten up this prize figure box quite a bit because my cats also were involved, but this is Foreigner Yan from Fate Grand Order. This is the figure I got in exchange for not buying a St. Quartz package for her in game, which, I mean, is a good thing. I shouldn't be spending like a ton of money in the game, but it just upsets me when I miss my favorite servants. It's interesting that she comes in a clamshell. I also thought that she would have came with a base to sit on. So, oops. This might be a little interesting finding a home for her then. Well, actually, she should sit pretty well like a lot of the other people. I just gotta figure out how she holds this thing. Alright, a little hard to show it off, but I think that's kind of the motif we're going for with this figure being a noodle stopper, which she looked really nice, and I like that she has her weapon with her too. That was what caught my eye about this prize figure. I do have another prize figure I'm getting of her where she's just standing, but she doesn't have her weapon, so that's why I really got this one. But they're just certain prize figures I've come to really love, but I also still really love my scale figures, which financially I should stop loving so many scale figures. From a quality standpoint, they're all absolutely gorgeous and worth everything. Scale figures sitting behind me, I think, are silently judging me at the moment. But so next up, we've got the A2 Nendoroid, which I don't even know. I guess I'll try to do that pose, assuming I can get her to stay put for 2 seconds when I'm not opening her up on a flat surface. Really nice knowing everyone. And I'm probably about to shoot parts everywhere. Ah! Would you look at that? Things actually stay put. Except I forgot to get the base out ahead of time. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the rest of her parts? There they are. Thanks, good smile. What happened to you putting them as part of the package? Okay, so a semi-awkward thing. Oh my gosh. Smile, why? The fudge do I use this for? Oh, okay, so this piece is for this backboard for her self-destruct mode. Awkward. Okay, well now at least I feel a little bit better about not knowing what that was, and I thought like a lot didn't have a part, but no, everything's here. Called it. Thankfully, I think I have everything right here. The Figmas always give you the sandwich bags that they have branded for Figma for parts, because it's just super handy for moments like this where I just have a bunch of tiny little parts in her box now. Oh. You know, I said I was going to swap the faceplate, but like, I didn't do that. Alright, so don't be me and put the weapons in first before you have the Nendoroid positioned in place, or you're going to look like a dummy because you can't get the Nendoroid in. Here we go. And voila. Took a little bit of extra work, but she is all together and looking cute and angry, I guess, at the same time. So in here's the Party on Desk Vocaloid set, which these are just so cute. This is a re-ment blind box set, and I mean normally you don't have the full set, but if you're me, you buy a display box because you want everyone. And I do really love Vocaloid. I will fully admit, when I first got into Vocaloid, and for several years, I really did not like Kaito and Meiko, but I've come to really like them both now. So, oh, she has a sticker? Oh, I see, you got to put the sticker on her little bottle. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard to do. There's the Meiko, and she is technically a stamp holder, which is like the seal that it's supposed to be for in Japan for like your packages and whatnot, but I don't have anything like that, so I'm just going to use her as another pen holder because the only thing I've really got that can fit in that. Next we've got is Kaito. This time I will not be flinging any little parts away. Got more tiny music notes. Another sticker sheet. I don't know why every time I looked at him holding that, like, it looked like he had toothpaste. Was for some reason the first thing that came to my mind was what he was scooping. I don't know why. It was just like, yeah, he has toothpaste right there. I'm like, what? Why? Why is toothpaste? Toothpaste with a spoon, huh? Alright, that's a great one. There we are. Super cute. That one is legitimately a pen stand. So, I will be using it like a pen stand. Next up, Miss Luca, which is her phone stand. Looks like it requires almost no assembly compared to the other two already. So hers, she just sits on the rocks. Okay, she does have a peg to keep her in place. That is just super cute. And I could have used this a lot when I was studying. Where were you, re-ment? Like, a bit ago. It's okay, now I've got it. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be using that quite a bit. It's just super practical. Or at least if you need to do work on your phone or like see. I tend to use my phone while doing other stuff, for like looking for certain data sheets that I'm using for information, or just as it shows changing my music. So definitely could use that. I just opened up Lens, but I don't even remember what I guess he's a business card holder? Oh yeah, like business paper holder. Interesting. So cute, and I will model all of them with something at the end. Okay, that's super cute. Next up, we've got Rin. She is a little box to hold some of your knickknacks. Rin's probably one of the ones I'm going to be using the most, because I always have like weird random trinkety parts and whatnot just chilling on my desk. Why? Not sure. It just seems to constantly happen. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Last but not least is Miss Miku, which would totally been my luck had I not gotten the whole display. Is I would have absolutely not gotten her. So this is why I get the display. Guarantee your gotcha. So she is a sticky note holder technically, but the leak can also be used to hold pens in the top. It shows. So that's pretty sweet. So if you have like a short one too, you could also utilize that spot as well. There we go. I don't know why that pigtail just did not want to go in at first, but there she is. She is so cute. So cute. So that's it for the re-ment party on desk display, and I will be showing them all together now, lined up, which they have all of their neat little functions, which I am super hyped to actually be using these on my desk. I think this will also help with some of my problems of like, oh, where's my favorite pen? I can't find that pen. Where did it go? So I think that will help with keeping some of that more organized, and might make my desk a little bit more cluttered, so I probably will have to rotate some stuff off, like Nendoroids and a few things, but I'm really excited to actually look using those. Well, this is it for today's massive unboxing figure haul video, which went over quite a few new pieces that I'm going to need to find new homes for, which is definitely a challenge, but that's something that future me can deal with. Anyways, hopefully this video was fun and entertaining in some way, and see you next time. Thank you for watching!